sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The shot to clears. Offense will get the first possession of the game. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking for a gap, it's Edwards. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. And the shot to clears will come to the ball, trying to pick up this third and short. Looking to throw for it. Pocket breaking down. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
Now on the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open. No problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
The shot to clears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's McGee. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the shot to clears out flying down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on second down. Under fire. Setting up the screen. Stumble to the ground.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Nice.
The shot to clears will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the offense has a long field in front of them as the ball is brought down at the 10. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense has the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Lining up to convert third down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Finds the tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs.
Daddy.
The give from the gun. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's second.
This is it.
Wants to throw. It's St. Clair. Trying to set up the screen. Find some fresh air. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Scott. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for him.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the running back. Picks up the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice game, this time on the ground.
And the Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the 1st down.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. On this 1st and goal, let's see what Kentucky does. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll try to race to the edge on 1st and goal with a wide receiver. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. Tripped up for the tackle.
Well,
3rd down stop by this defense. 3rd down and goal, no problem. You know that guy. Every time he touches the football, you hold your breath because he's so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They were ready, and they forced the 4th and goal.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play.
3-0. That's not bad.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
There's no one open.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
I say we scramble.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Chanticleers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Unleashes it on the run. Pulls it in down the middle.
I don't know how you caught that, but that was pretty good.
And they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. And that's another shot to clear. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the big fella.
How about that? Just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there and catching the football.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Lost to fire on 2nd down. Got out of trouble and throws. Fires to the tight end. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We've reached the break, and Kentucky is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. The give to the back. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They're in makeable field goal range. They could tie the game, but instead they'll go for it on 4th down. And it's
Good defense.
and they don't convert on 4th down.
Man, that is Eagles, just a great job on defense there on fourth down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
There he goes. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
And the Wildcats will have it 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Got it set up on the outside. Past the 45. He got finally dragged down at the 32.
If I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback. Or
We might change to.
I can't give him these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. To the ground with the back. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Quickly to the tight end.
No first down.
The red zone, they'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Offense getting set for first down. From the gun, the ground game. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Hey, Steve.
Touchdown, Wildcats. A great catch.
Wide open.
And there's so many targets to focus on, so many elite playmakers, and they just lost it. They lost the running back out of the backfield. He catches the football, does the rest, takes it into the end zone. What a nice weapon to have on your team.
And with the extra point,
They don't like Kentucky. They gave them a weak bowl. Opponent. 6 and 6 versus a number 17 team in the SEC.
It'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play for a snap of the drive from the 25. Leaves it with the back. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. The shot that clears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's O'Neal.
We only lost our 3 games by less than actually 3 points.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43.
Okay.
Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield.
Okay.
The shot that clears decide to punt it away. This will be a 2nd time.
I'm okay with that one.
And it'll be down right there.
And that is a huge play in terms of field position. Nice job by the punter. And how about the Gunners getting downfield to down that ball?
This drive will start at the 6-yard line. To the air, it's St. Clair. Fires one high and deep. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throwing right. A strike downfield. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the 1st down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. Kentucky sent out the punting unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the 1st time. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Oh, he's got a chance. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Makes the catch. It's O'Neal. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's O'Neal. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. And the shot to clear is Will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's McGee. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The shot to clear is in the hurry-up. Looking to go up top, and time's running out the half. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face the...
Oh my God.
And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move
I mean, he's not a bad quarterback.
The offense quickly calls.
How they sit instead?
Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking deep. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get the rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Bringing the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. And the shot to clears will call on their punt team. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking to throw, it's St. Clair. Now adjusting. Throwing on the run. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
On On second down, he'll try to make the connection. He's not afraid to go deep. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Wants to throw on first down. Buys a little time. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender. The first half can't end on a defensive penalty, so we'll get a little bonus football and an untimed down. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender. Just like the end of the game, the first half can finish up with a defensive penalty, so there will be one more untimed down. Looking downfield on first down. Lets it fly. It's complete. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half. Here and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
We get the ball.
The shot that clears will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They more than got the job done in the first half. Now the job in a bowl game, don't get distracted and finish the deal here in the second half.
I mean, love the way they came out. They had all that time off, didn't look rusty at all, came out with their foot on the accelerator, looked really, really good. He's just more of the same here in the second half.
I agree. And if you're on that sideline right now, now's not the time to be thinking about the off-season, your strength program, what classes you're taking in the spring. You need to focus on finishing this game, punctuating this season. This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and trying to stay on the field.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
And that is such a gut punch for this defense because you're trailing in the game. You're trying to get off the field. You think you got the quarterback in the backfield for a sack, and he's able to escape scramble and go pick up the first down. That is a killer if you're the defensive coordinator. You've now got to find more ways to get pressure on this guy and get him on the ground.
They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains and the screen pass is effective.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws.
Turning it on. Takes it all the way down to the floor after making the grab, and they're set up.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
The run up the middle trying to steamroll his way in. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
All right, we'll take a field goal.
But he will be stopped short. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is even bigger. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And he'll just...
No walk-ons. No way.
The drive starts.
They got great defense.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Edwards. Breaks into the open. That defense got gas, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go. The football had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they got it at the 33.
They got to fight left.
For this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. Fires left. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. The tackle is but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. And the shot to clear had tough field position to start this drive. Looking for the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Coastal.
We got to score.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And he tacked on the extra point. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well and not give back that last score. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. On the move, it's Scott. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
To the air, it's St. Clair. Whips it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Wildcats are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Really?
Second time today they've been forced to punt. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes.
What's going on, Kentucky?
The give. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up by the Hawks.
Now facing a 3rd and long. He's getting a lot of work for the time he's punted tonight. He'll feel the button, try to get some yardage. He'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. One final play before the end of the quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. They're setting up the screen, and they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. So we open the final period with a third down play. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. The Wildcats are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. He's going to fire deep. He's got it on the outside. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Oh, he's got some space. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ballgame. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run game.
Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20.
Even a field goal would seal the game.
Second and 7. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here.
No, what?
Turnover they desperately needed. He'll try to take it back.
Back!
Past the 30.
We're losing that.
The tag. Touchdown, shot to clear. The defense does the work itself with a pick six.
How are we losing?
Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
We're going to have to pass.
You're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Things have not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Quickly out to the tight end. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's St. Clair. They'll run the screen, and that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Now, those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
What a great job outside working that route. Not only did he get to the sticks to make sure he got the first down, but also was able to get himself out of bounds to stop the clock. You could not do that any better in a 2-minute situation.
A little screen to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wants to throw again. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs management. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, third and short, I'd love for you to run it, beat a more physical team. Nice job sticking up and bowing the necks for this defense.
Catch in the middle. It's Washington. They'll mark him down right there, but it'll be enough for a Kentucky first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done.
Come on, baby.
Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
That is just what this offense needed, man. A big play down the field, trying to score a touchdown, trying to take the lead.
Touchdown, Kentucky! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the fourth quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
He just couldn't squirt his way in for the 2, and it's still a 5-point game here in the fourth quarter.
19, Coastal Carolina, 14.
He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Scrambling away. Crosses to 30. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
Man, these are killers, right? Late in the game, in the fourth quarter, you get into the quarterback, but he does such a great job scrambling around. When you do this, you get extra first downs. You start to wear those defensive linemen out. So late in the game, this could pay off. Great job getting the first down.
Oh, that was a spare.
What a huge play this late in the game. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Second down, he'll throw it. If the quarterback's a bit more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. And the shot to clears need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Caught in the backfield, it's Edwards.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they're going to throw the football on third down and try to get a first down, but it got absolutely nowhere. Great job by the defense, rallying up and actually getting a tackle for a loss.
Here's a heat. He did not get there, and they'll have to give up the football, and they might have just seen this game slip away.
We won! Oh my God!
Ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. You want to talk about